How about that? Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Steven. I guess it would have been a whole lot better if I actually turned on my microphone. Yeah, there we go. Wait, no, still, wait, come on now. Is it sound now? Because it's registering on YouTube. Is it registered? Oh, God dang it. Okay. I got, okay. Bad thing is, I had the microphone was on mute. So let me try that again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your Steven. Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, it was on mute. Hey, don't judge me. It's a Wednesday. I wasn't even gonna do this. Okay, I was thinking about that. I'm just gonna save it for next week. I wasn't even planning on do this. I look a hot mess. I'm live on YouTube and Facebook. Looking a mess. There's nothing that I can do about anything about how I look right now. But we're gonna take this as such. We're gonna take this as such. So let me finish doing what I'm doing. Doing what I'm doing. Doing what I was doing. Okay. Now, say hello to all the nice people. Simone, Ashley, Keisha, Dre, Jan, Tracia. Okay. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook. Hello, everybody want to know. Welcome to this Wednesday episode, this Wednesday edition of En-Syte. Before I get started, I just got to say this, and I got to put this right now. I got 10 days. I got 10 days until my vacation. This has been so very long and so needed that I cannot believe I've been waiting all this time for this vacation. Hashtag 7 days is about to become a reality. I mean, it's been a reality, but now it's about to become actuality. And I cannot fucking wait. I cannot. It's just unbelievable. I cannot wait for hashtag 7 days. And we're going to get it in. We're going to get it cracking like none other. Because each time we do it bigger than the last. I went shopping today. I got me some fits. Got some shoes. I got one pair of shoes because shoes at Shoe Carnival is fucking expensive as hell. So I got one pair of shoes. But it's going to go with every outfit I got. So, with that all being said, I also have to give out a special shout out to a friend of mine named Asia, who recently had her baby. She had a little baby girl by the name of Alasia. I hope I pronounced that right because she told me several times how to pronounce it. So I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it still correctly. Alasia. So congratulations to you, Asia, and your new baby girl. Now, I'm fuzzing the camera. I'm fuzzing. Focus. There we go. Man. So, I think that's all I got to get out the way. Hashtag 7 days is in 10 days. A friend of mine just had a baby girl a little while ago. Congratulations to her. I need to stop moving so much because the camera is steadily losing focus. So, today's episode is Let's Go to Dinner. Now, we all like to go out and eat and get a little fat here and there. We all like to do that. We do. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Not one bit. There's nothing wrong with that. Not one bit of wanting to go out, get something to eat, and all that lovely stuff, right? Right. We all want to go to a nice restaurant and everything of that nature. So, the question is, wait a minute. I forgot to invite the person who gave me this idea. Hold on 1 second. Oh, no, I did invite them. Never mind. I invited them. I thought I didn't, but I did. But the question is this. When you actually go out to dinner, You actually take someone out to dinner. Of course, you're going to be the one to pay for it, right? If you're a man and you take a woman out to dinner, of course, you're going to be the one to pay for it. Now, the question is there a limit to how much she gets or what item she gets? Like, she can't go, like, say there's something on there that's, like $60 that she wants. But, it's something that's $60 that she wants. Hey, Charmaine, but is there a limit to how much she can purchase in terms of food in a restaurant? And vice versa, if you're a woman taking a man out to dinner and you're paying for it, is there a limit that he can get? Or is the menu open game? Dre said, oh, there is a fucking side of the menu. Yeah, we know there's a side of the menu. We know that. I'm just saying, though. Like, if there is just, hey, China, I'm just saying, in terms of you going out on a date, you're going out to dinner, is the menu fully open to the person you're taking out, or is there a limitation to what they can get? From both sides, if it's a man taking out a woman or a woman taking out a man, both sides, is there a limit to what is purchased, or is the whole menu fair game? Simone says $40 including drinks. $40 including drinks. Okay, I mean, yeah, you can take them to a restaurant that you can afford. True enough, but what if they order a fair amount of food? Like, what if they one of them people that like to eat? They just like to eat, so they order, say, like $60 worth of food. They got burgers, wings, and all that extra stuff, and they literally going to eat all of that. So even though it's something that you can afford, if it's one meal and you can afford it, what if they order 3 meals? Is that a little too much? Or, is it something for it? Hey, Asia, you just missed it. I gave you a shout out. I was waiting on you to come in, but I didn't want to hold up the episode. But my friend Asia just popped in, and again, congratulations, Asia, to the new little bundle of joy in her life by the name of Alasia. So again, congratulations, Asia, on your new baby girl. Now, okay, yeah, you can take them to a restaurant that you can afford. But still, is there like a maximum limit? Because there still will be a limit, even though it's a restaurant you can afford. If you really think about it, like, yeah, you go to a random restaurant that that you can do something like, I'm not gonna say no restaurant names. I'm just gonna say a restaurant. I'm not saying no names because ain't none of them giving me money to say their names live on my show anyway. So forget that. Unless they give me money to say they shit live, I don't care. China said if they can't afford it, if they were paying, then they shouldn't order it. That's the thing. Okay, wait. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. If they can't afford it, if they were paying, then they shouldn't order it. True. They should think of it that way. Like, okay, I know if I was paying for this, I can't afford this. So let me not do this to this person. But not everybody thinks that way. They think like, oh man, I ain't got to pay for nothing. I want this, and this. But when they paying for it, like, I'm not going to get this, but let me get that right there on the side. But at the same time, put just a little bit of it on it. Give me like 15 cents worth rather than a 50-cent purchase of it, to put extra on it. Like, nah. Tracy said, good rule of thumb is to see what they're getting and price match. Laughing but serious. Yeah, that is something. But the thing is, you're the one that's paying for the whole thing in full. But you must be talking from the other side. You're talking from the other side, the person that's not paying. You're talking from the person that's not paying. Okay. Like, that is actually a good thing, is to see what they're doing. And if they get that, then okay, like, they can afford that. They can, and they know that we're going each other. We're going out with each other. So maybe they can afford this same amount as well. So they got the $20 special. Let me get the $20 special as well. Or find something that's an equal value that I like. Or maybe just a little bit less, like $18, $17. So it won't seem like, okay, I'm, getting more than them. So I can get that. That's a good rule of thumb. I like that. I like that. Wouldn't even thought about that one, honestly. But yeah, when it comes down to that, that is like a little iffy, little iffy, because you want to get your food and you want to enjoy the time and you want to enjoy dinner, but at the same time, you don't want to make it seem like you could just take all this person's money. And that's just like, it says, don't think that way. If you ask me on a date and we go out, you can afford wherever you taking me. That is true. That is true. Now that's someone just said that. China just said that. China just said, oh wait, no. Wait, someone said something about, okay, it was Lakeisha. Take them to a restaurant, take them to a restaurant you can afford. So yeah, you're gonna take them to a place that you can afford. But you have to think about this. No matter the fact if you can afford it or not, if you purchase something in a mass amount, you're not going to be able to afford it. No matter what. No matter how much money you have. If you purchase something in a mass amount, you're not going to be able to afford it all. Like you can go to the gas station with $5, but you go ahead and getting $6 worth of junk. You can't afford that $6 worth of junk. So it all depends on what you have versus what you want in terms of that. Now, yeah, when you're going out on a date, yes, of course, you want to show that person a good time and somewhat slightly impress them. So you're going to go to a restaurant that's, of course, not rinky-dinky. You never going to take somebody to McDonald's. You know good and well y'all can afford McDonald's. Everybody can afford McDonald's if you're not fully broke. If you got $2, you can get yourself a hamburger. Anybody can. With $3, you can get with $3 and some change, you can get yourself a whole meal from McDonald's. You get yourself a burger, a small fry, and a large drink. And I was just talking about how I'm not going to mention a damn restaurant. And I just mentioned one. Y'all better pay me for mentioning y'all. Y'all ever find this video? Y'all better pay me for mentioning y'all. I just gave y'all fucking advertisement. But no, but the case is, if you can always not afford something if something goes over value. You can go to a restaurant that you've been to plenty of times and you know that you can afford, but you go with somebody who ordering more than what you thought they were going to order, then yeah, you feel like, wait a minute, wait, woo. I only walked out the house with like $70. I only walked out with $70. I was thinking like, this dinner was going to cost about maybe $35 to $40 for us together. And, I still have my extra money on the side just in case of emergencies. But you about to break my pockets over here wanting to order shrimp, steak, and lobster. We ain't doing that here. Nah. My pockets don't run that deep. And if you think they do, this relationship ain't supposed to happen. Plain and simple. Because if you think about it, if you really, really think about it, going out to dinner, yes, is the staple of like every first date. It's like the staple of every first date, minus like, not including the movie. Hey, Kiwi, not including the movie, it is like the staple of every first date. Dinner. That gives you the chance to sit down, have a meal, and talk to the individual that you're out on a date with and try to get to know them. That is what that whole point of that is. That's the whole point of dinner. To get to know them. And to figure out where they are, to figure out what their mindset is, to see if they're a lying motherfucker or not. It gives you a chance to read them as best as you can. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the staple for it. So you don't want to look bad, take them to dinner, and all of a sudden, yeah, we've been to be on this dine and dash shit right here because you ordered so much, I can't afford this. So the question is, again, is there a limit or is the menu open game when you're on a date? It depends on how good the date is, Jerry. Jerry said, what about dessert? I said, it depends on how good the date was if you're going to have dessert or not. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. What up, Dem? I'm just saying though. Depending on how the date goes, depends on if you getting dessert or not. But that's beside the point. The thing is the menu full game on a date, or is there going to be a limitation? Now, Simone already said beforehand, $40 including drinks. $40 max, and that's including drinks. Now, with me, it's an open menu. Okay, so Jerry said menu's open. Menu is wide open. Menu is wide open. Lakeisha said a limit only. Okay, a limit only what your pockets hold. Be truthful. Okay. Simone, tip. Talk about the restaurant beforehand. See what the date. Talk about the restaurant beforehand. See what the date is interested in getting. If it costs too much, change the restaurant to something you can afford. You can do that as well. Yeah. You can also do that. That's also a good thing. Just do some research, figure out what you want to do. Like, you already know, like, this restaurant has this restaurant has that. Okay, what's your favorite types of food? What you like? Well, I like shrimp, pasta, things of that nature. So, okay, maybe she'll go for the shrimp Alfredo. That's a combination of both. You figure out what place has good shrimp Alfredo, but at a fair price. That way you're good. If it's a little bit too pricey, find someplace that's good. Find someplace that's decent, but not as expensive. Boom. Them said the menu is open. How did they go to change to go to wait? Well, hold on. There's too many go to goes up in here, but let me. It's like to go to get a sec. Okay, I'm thinking I'm supposed to read this wrong, but I'm supposed to try and read it as best as I can because autocorrect is a motherfucker. The menu is open. How did they go to change? How did they go to change to go to get a second date? Okay, that's just all kinds of tongue twister right there. I'm gonna read it one more time and y'all listen to this. Because autocorrect is a motherfucker. Because I know y'all can see it. Some of y'all can see it. But here's the thing. The menu is open. How did they go to change to go to get a second date? Basically, what I'm thinking of saying is the menu's open. If it's not, how did they get a chance to even get a second date? That's what I'm thinking is being said, but it's a lot of go tos up in there. Sound like we're about to play a certain board game that has go to a certain place, and if you pass a certain spot that has one of these words in it, you collect a fair amount of money. Again, these people ain't paying me, so I'm not going to mention them. I kid you not. When it comes down to a product, a restaurant, a business, or some sort, if I'm not going to mention it, I'm not going to mention it. Because they're not paying me. This is my show. They're not advertising me in one bit, shape, or form. So I'm not going to mention it at all. But now we have people saying the menu is open. Some people saying like menu is a little limited and things of that nature. Now, if you limit the menu, would that kind of hurt the chances of a second date? Would that kind of hurt the chances of a second date? Because I'm seeing what Denver is saying. Denver's saying, if you don't open up the menu, how are you going to get... If you don't open the menu, what are your chances of you getting a second date? What's up, Christina? What's the chance of you getting a second date if you don't open up the menu? If the menu is not all fair game. If you feel like you have to limit the menu and you're just doing this at the beginning... How many other things are going to be limited? How many other things are going to be restricted? It's not that a person is cheap, but a person may be on a budget. Maybe, I got the money to do this, but at the same time, I don't have the money to do this. So, yeah, such is life. Okay, Simone says limiting won't hurt because you're respecting that person's wallet and funds. Yeah, but what if you're the person that's paying and you're putting the limitations on it? Now, I'm exploring this from all views and spectrums, from both sides of the people in every way, shape, or form. Like you have the purchaser and you have the person who is just there to enjoy. Now, if you're the purchaser, if you're the one paying for the food and all of a sudden you want to put limitations on it, then what? I'm just saying, then what? Jerry said, as long as you have a good time, there will be a second date. All right, Jerry, I'll take you on that one. I'll take you on that one. Jerry says, as long as you have a good time, there will be a second date. So as long as you actually have a good time, yeah, second date will happen. Simone says, then respect my purse because we can get the 2 for $20 and never see each other again. Ooh, wee. Then respect my purse because when we can get the 2 for $20 and never see each other again. Hot damn. Okay, that's all you worth is the 2 for $20 and a goodbye and never see you again. Feel you. Look, he says maybe, but if you do this once, you're gonna have to do it every time. Yeah, you will. You will. You definitely will. And that's when you have to learn that consistency because you don't want to treat anybody different than the other if you have continuous first dates. But if you have continuous first dates from that situation, then of course you're not. And then you got to realize that the limitation is the problem. That's what it is. Limitation is the problem. He says, I take enough money just to pay for my own food just in case the date goes sour. But there should be no limitations if you ask me out. Ooh, so Asia says there should be no limitations. She brings her own money to cover her food just in case, what, this date is done. Here's the money for my food. I'm out. But she believes that there should be no limitations to the menu. There should be no limitations to how much is spent on the menu, in terms of a meal, whether the meal is $10 or $60. There should be no limitations. $60 is a lot for a meal, though. That's a lot for a meal. I mean, seriously, if you really think about it, if you really, really think about it, if you actually paid a whole bunch, not a whole bunch, but you paid not even a hefty amount, god dang it. I'm thinking of a word, but I can't figure out what it is. But if you pay like a fair amount, there we go, a fair amount of money for a dinner date. What's up, Jermaine? If you pay a fair amount of money for a dinner date and you realize that the date is not going the way it's worth it, you're going to think that you wasted that money anyway. And the person just basically got a free meal. So in my mind, you're going to have limitations. You're gonna have limitations. You're gonna keep it limited in terms of the menu. You're not gonna try to, but you're going to. Okay, Asia says, don't ask me out. What's up, Keita? Asia says, don't ask me out on a date you can't afford, because then it's like you're just trying to impress me. Okay, here's the thing. It's not the fact that he can't afford it. It's not the fact that it can't be afforded. It's just the simple fact is there a limit to it? Like, are you gonna take advantage of the fact that they're paying for the dinner and you're gonna go for the most expensive item? Basically, that's what this whole topic is about. That's where it is right there. Are you gonna pay? Are you going to go for the most expensive thing knowing that you do not have to pay for the dinner? There it is right there. Are you going to go for the most expensive thing knowing you do not have to pay for the dinner? No matter what your pocket looks like, if we vibe, we just vibe. That is true. You vibe, you vibe. What up, Russell? If you vibe, you vibe. That is very, very true. Sorry, I'm adjusting a knob on my microphone because it's not registering too well on YouTube. So I'm trying to figure out why it's not registering. So I'm just adjusting it just a little bit, y'all. So I might sound different a little bit from time to time. As I adjust it, I'm gonna sound different. There. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Come on now. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Whatever. You know what? I'm done. I'm done trying to fix it. Let it be as it be. Let it be as it. There we go. Okay, there it is. It's registered now. Hey Kim. Hey Kim, how you doing? Okay, so again, when it comes down to actually doing the whole dinner thing, it's not. I'm not gonna say are you gonna take advantage of it, but are you going to try and go for the most pricey thing or a pricier item because you know you're not paying for it? That's what this is leaning towards. Will you try and go for that? Okay, Marquita says, if I want the most expensive thing, then I might, but I'm not just going to get it to prove a point. If he can't afford it, then I'd rather he be honest. He can even put it in a joking form, and I'll still respect that. Okay, that's nice. Camera, focus. There we go. Asia says that's why people are so fucked up who really goes out of their way to get the most expensive thing. This is one of the reasons dudes don't want to ask half the time. Yeah. That's why I'm still single. Because sometimes the whole dating thing is just a little bit too far for me. I'm just like, I'd rather just meet somebody and then we just see how we click. Not no date or nothing like that. We just see how we click and go on from there. Russ says, if she orders the most expensive item, then we go Dutch. Ooh, he used the D word. Oh, shit. He said, we go Dutch. Not Turkish, not Polish, but we going Dutch. Woo! I gotta take another swig after that one. Hold on. Oh. If she orders the most expensive items, then we go Dutch. Good God. What's up, Mario Slim? Okay, I'm gonna say your whole name. I'm never supposed to say anybody's whole name on here because I'm on YouTube as well. So I'll never say anybody's whole name. What's up, Marius, though? And like anybody can, I can say it out. I can say your entire name out loud, Ice, and would nobody even know how to spell it without seeing it. No one would know how to spell it without seeing it. Jerry says, come on, Steve, spend some of that big money. What big money? What big money? I was broke. I'm like all the way broke. I'm like full on broke. I don't know what you think this is. I'm full on broke. Now, if they gave me what I make every year all at once, and I can pay everything for the entire year all at once, and I can just basically jack off the rest of my money for the entire year, then yeah, I'll be fine then. But other than that, I'm broke. I'm broke. Ain't no big money over here. I'm broke. I kid you not. I can have $500 in my account, and guess I said, well, I'm still broke. Okay, Asia says, I'm going to eat what I want. I'm just saying. Not saying that you can't eat what you want. You can have what you want, but would you go for it because it's the most expensive meal? Someone says, I hear you, Steve. I tell people all the time, I'm broke. Like, you just got paid and I just got broke. Like, yeah, I just got paid and right after just got broke. Literally 5 seconds later, had money, now I ain't got none no more. Like 5 minutes into paying bills, I realized, boom. Russell says, I'll pull out a coupon quick. I'm done. First, the man talks about going Dutch, and now he said he's going to pull out a coupon real quick. Oh my God. I'm trying my hardest not to laugh so damn hard. But and then Mario's going to say, what about bringing coupons to dinner? Would that change your opinion of you right off the bat? I mean, I think that would change her thoughts of you if you pull out a coupon at dinner. That means you more. I mean, you plan the place, of course, but you plan the place. Marquita said the problem is people front and try to sell you this dream that they're balling. So some women may call that bluff. Just to be honest and say, look, I dig you. I'm not a rich man, and I would like to take you to dinner. Yeah, Marty says, I was just thinking about that, Russell. Russell says, hey, if I can get something for a deal, why not? Okay, go ahead and bring that coupon to dinner. Let me see how things go. Dre says, I went on a date. She ordered the most expensive steak on the menu. The next day, she needed gas money. I told her ass, you ate that gas money last night. Oh my God. Oh wow. Okay, y'all are on one today. Y'all are on one. Oh man, that is hilarious. I went on a date. She ordered the most expensive steak on the menu. The next day, she needed gas money. I told her ass, you ate the gas money. You ate that gas last night. Oh my God. Okay, going on. Russell says for five. Oh man. Keith said nothing wrong with coupons. Okay, nothing wrong with the coupons. Okay, someone will take coupons. Okay, didn't think that. It says no, that's just dumb. I'm going to eat what my mouth going to taste for not because it's expensive. A lot of expensive shit be nasty or not enough food for me. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Okay, I didn't mean to get you on around. You sound you were snapping there for a minute. Kids, you're not. Okay. That's not the only thing. Okay, we gonna just skip that with Jerry. He says, maybe it's just me. I don't mind coupons. Save money, live better. Okay, I'm not gonna say that name. We're not gonna say that name live. See, I had to stop it because that's actually they registered freaking line. Oh my God, I cannot stand these. Just let y'all know I got the microphone on my forehead. I hope y'all can hear my thoughts because all of y'all just in there and I'm just want to just like say what to all of y'all, but I'm not. Something wrong with all of y'all. Just letting y'all know right now. Something is wrong with each and every one of y'all. But that's why I love y'all so much. Welcome to the show. Welcome to En-Syte. If you haven't yet, go over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. You're going to see some of the older episodes back then rather than have to scroll through my entire timeline. Just look for it. Go over there. Go to YouTube. Just type in the word En-Syte, EN-SYTE. You'll find plenty of videos just like this with the hilariousness of it all as well. So if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead over there and subscribe. Sooner or later, you're gonna need to. I'm gonna leave Facebook at some point in time. So you might want to head on over there because Facebook is not going to be with me forever in terms of this show. So you might want to do that. All right, let's see. Maury says, what would really impress someone is inviting them over for dinner and cooking it yourself. You have them hooked. And you save money at the same time. But who's really... Okay, here's the thing. Asia laughing at she ate that damn gas. Okay, but Maury, you got to think about it. Who's really nowadays going to come straight to somebody's house on the first date? No one trusts anyone like that on the first date. Not at all. It says some women want to go on dates just for a meal that isn't coming out of her pocket. She won't even be into a guy, but will go for dinner. Yeah. If you, it says, if you leave Facebook, I'm going to beat you. Well, come on then. Do it then. I ain't scared of you. I know you ain't pregnant no more, but I still ain't scared of you. Bring it on. Jerry says, I tried that years ago, Ice. The girl didn't want to leave. But yeah, Simone says times are scary, and that's true because no woman is going to just go to a dude's house on the first date, and especially not knowing him. That's very, very dangerous. Mario says, very true, Russell. And a free meal is a free meal, and they won't care. I can't stand that either. A says, no, I ain't coming to your house. I'll be done maced and stabbed you at the same time. God damn, maced and stabbed at the same time? The violence behind it. No. My eyes are burning and I'm bleeding. No, Lord, no. I can't do it. No, I cannot do it. Not one bit. Nope. No. So really when it comes down to like cooking dinner, cooking dinner for them at the house, that's going to be a whole lot of trust right there for them to want to come to your house on the very first date and you cooking them food. That's like something down the lines of like 5 months in. Russ says, come on and get this steak with ruffle colada. What the hell is a ruffle colada? I know a pina colada, but what the hell is a ruffle colada? Speaking of which, I'm going to have me a pina colada in like 10 days. I love my pineapple drinks, but I'm going to have me a pina colada in 10 days. At this time, on the 30th of November, in 10 days. Oh, Roofie. I thought I didn't look closely enough. That's an I. I thought that was an L. That's why I said a ruffle. Oh, Roofie Colada. Hey, Carrie. Yeah, creepy. See, that's the reason why no one wants to come to anybody's house on the first date because of that stuff right there, Russell. Talking about a Roofie Colada. Jerry says, man. Oh man, hey, don't talk to the Bill Cosby stuff, man. Come on now. Nah, come on. Bill Cosby was innocent. Let's not do that. Asian Planet Russell, see, you will be the one. As you said, you'll be the one to get stabbed and maced at the same time. Marshall Planet Russell, think we have I have an idea for banks. Okay, you gotta be saying the products again. I'm not saying the product, I don't use it, I don't drink it, but yeah, whatever. Simone, yes, we getting 10 days, Simone. 10 days. Boom. Yeah, we already know not to go to Russell's house. No one goes to Russell's house. Apparently, he's going to give you some steak and a roofie colada. We're not going there. I feel you smoke drink. Give me that. Boom. Click that. Drinks on deck. Woo. 10 days. I ain't gonna be drinking no water. I'm gonna be on it, but I won't be drinking it. Hey, Ashanti. But yeah. Hey, don't look at me. I'm not that type. Shoot, hell, I half the time I don't even want people to know where I live, let alone have them come to my house. Have them come to my house to drink or something. I ain't doing that. Forget all kinds of that mess right there. Miss me with all bits of that. But the thing is, it's like no matter what you do, there's always a darker side to it. There's always a darker side to it. And the thing is, when it comes down to a date and it comes down to dinner, I do not believe that a person should go for the most expensive meal on the menu. But at the same time, a guy should not, well, I'm not going to say guy, but a person should not take someone to dinner at a place that they know is expensive just to try to impress someone. You can go to a simple little restaurant. The whole point is not just to eat, but to get to know each other. The vibe is what matters. Yes, you can take someone to a very expensive restaurant, but the vibe is not there. What is the point of spending X amount of money on something that is not even going to happen the next time around? So I'd rather go to a smaller, more personal restaurant, or hell, even to a buffet style restaurant, and actually sit there and enjoy the conversation. Dates at my house, period. Spaghetti, period. Asia, you know I love you, right? You know I love you, sweetie. You do know I love you. But I ain't never coming over to your house because you just ruined my favorite food for me. I love spaghetti like a motherfucker. But you talking about some period spaghetti. If I find out that anyone ever gives me period spaghetti, I kid you not, I am welding. I am welding your whole uterus shut if I ever find that out. Fuck around with me, you ain't never had to worry about a period again a day in your life if you ever do some mess like that to me with my favorite food. Because that's some that's nasty, and that's some voodoo-ish ish right there. Don't do that. I kid you not, I will get a red hot poker and just cauterize your whole uterus. I don't care how southern it be. Nope. Nope. Russell says, okay, let me go back to the comments before they go away. Russell said, sad thing is some women won't go on a date unless he's spending top dollar all the time. Then he wants a return and investment he just puts in her belly. Rarely will a woman buy, but she is more likely to put a limit on what would be had. Okay. I get you. But yeah, I mean, like, it shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't expect the top dollar. You shouldn't just go for the top dollar because that's not how this works. That is not how this works at all. And that's the problem. And that's the problem what everyone thinks. They're like, okay, we're gonna go to this restaurant. I'm just gonna have him spend as much money as I can possibly get up out of him, and then now blase, blase, blah. Like, why would you do that when they are really like legitimately caring about you? Hey, Shay. They legit care about you and trying to see, to make it work and just, to try and see if you make it work and legitimately work for you. But some people just don't see it that way. They just don't. They really, really, truly just don't. And that's the bad part about it. Unfortunately, there's nothing that can be done about that because there's always people like that everywhere. And that is the bad part about it. So there's nothing you can do in terms of that. So you just got to learn how to pick them, how to weed out the ones that actually care versus the ones who just want money. Russ says nobody wants to run the race, but want the trophy at the end. Oh, that is a good analogy, bro. I like that, Russell. I like that. Nobody wants to run the race, but want the trophy at the end. Well, how can you get the trophy if you're not going to run it? How can you expect to win the trophy if you're not going to run the race? You're just sitting there in the back. You're not putting in the work and the effort. What makes you think you're going to win shit if you don't run for it? Lazy mother. Yeah. A says we go on to this particular restaurant for this particular deal. Asia also says, and if you like me after that, we solid. Cool. I'm good on that. Going for nuggets. Going for spicy nuggets. Okay. Going for the spicy nuggets. But my thing is this, though, like I was saying, it should not be anticipated, should not be expected that a person is going to spend X amount of money. You know that you're going to a restaurant. You know that this is a date. You know that, hey, Sam, you know that this is going to be specifically just to get to know each other. And good looks. What about good looks, Jerry? I mean, if you asking somebody out on a date, that means you're attracted to them in the first place. So, of course, they're going to look good to you. Unless I'm missing something. Okay. So, my thing is this. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't expect, what up, Brooklyn? You shouldn't expect to, someone to spend X amount of money for, a specific date. You should come in expecting like, okay, we're out here to dinner. We're going to enjoy ourselves and talk and get to know each other. That's what the expectations of a date is. It shouldn't be about the price of the food per se. Not necessarily. Some frogs got the bag. Okay, go. It says no. I ask people on a date if they. And that's how you end up with Alasia. Because somebody laid you. Now that's okay. Be in your playful mood. It's all good. Hey, I'm not gonna say an adult show, but this show is exclusively for adults. Like Simone, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. We're not gonna talk about that. Don't go there. Talking about where's the lie? No. What a lie, though. And we ain't talking about that, okay? Y'all stop being nasty for once. Stop being womanish. Always looking for somebody in some gray sweatpants. Stop being womanish. Jerry said that's how she ends up with the big... That's how she ends up with the big steak. I can't stand y'all. Y'all do know this, right? Oh my God. I'm gonna talk to you later, Asia, because you all out of sorts. You all out of sorts. But okay, but yeah, when it okay. Asia says they don't gotta be gray. I see through it all. Jerry says call the T-bone. Russell says with a side of eggplant. Hey, Brooklyn again. How you doing? And Asia replying to Russell saying, I hate you. Yeah, I hate all of y'all right now. Every single last one of you I hate. I hate so much with a passion. Okay. But here's the thing, though. I'm just saying. The thing is, it shouldn't be exclusively about the price of whatever. About, no, we're not going to go. Why are you always trying to switch it to tacos, Simone? Why do you always want to go over the tacos? We are not talking about tacos. No, we're not talking about damn tacos. No, we're not going to do it. No. Talk about some daggone tacos. Ooh, shit, that yawn came out of nowhere. Hey, man, I'm almost out of water, y'all. I'm almost out of water. I'm trying to drink it little by little. I got a little swig left. I only got one swig left. Okay, I understand tacos are good. I understand tacos are great. But we're not going to sit here and talk about tacos. We're not going to talk about, well, thank you. But we're not going to talk about tacos. All right? We're not going to go there. We're not going to talk about tacos, plain and simple. All right? Man. So, I'm going to take my last swig of water. We're going to end this episode as per usual. And Jerry, we're not talking about tacos, bruh. We're not going to talk about tacos. Okay, Keita says it shouldn't be about the price, and guys should stop fronting like they're ballers. The end. And I thought she was going to actually talk about something legit. Is she talking about she loves tacos? No, I'm not going to say. She's going to say next show topic. Does taco supposed to have extra meat? No, we're not talking about We're not talking about tacos. We're not talking about burritos. We're not talking about none of that. You know, I'm ending the episode right here because y'all over here talking about flat oil and quantity. No. We're not going to sit here and talk about tacos. So guess what? Empty. You know what that means, right? Time to end the episode. I'm sorry, everybody, but we have to end it right here. Yay. Sorry. You know, we have to end the episode. You know, it's been almost an hour. You know, the show only lasts an hour. So in closing statements, it shouldn't be about the money. You should always go ahead. Jerry, do not respond to her and them dang on corn tortillas. It shouldn't be about the money. It shouldn't be about thing and everything of that nature. It should be basically about the vibe that you're going to get from the date. It shouldn't matter. Hopefully, it shouldn't matter about the menu, but hopefully at the same time, people will respect the pricing of food. Yeah, love you too, Simone. You want to bring up freaking tacos. So now all the ending portion is talking about tacos. How about the... Yeah. You say it's all out of love. What else? Don't worry, Simone. I'm going to see you in 10 days anyway. Gonna have some words for you in 10 days. Yeah. So, with that being said, I'm gonna give one last shout out to my friend. Asia. Congratulations on her new baby, Alasia. Secondly, 10 days, I'm going to be gone. But Asia, I'm gonna talk to you later, Asia, because I'm not going to say no words like that because I'm live on YouTube as well. This is Facebook. I wouldn't care, but I'm not going to say anything there. But yes, congratulations again to Asia and her new baby girl, Alasia. Also, yes, in 10 days, I will be on vacation, but I will do the show on site on whatever island I'm going to be on or wherever island I'm going to be by because I can only do it while I'm on the ship. So there is that. Hopefully I can pull it off. Hopefully I can do it well. If not, then there won't be a show. Then I'm just going to save it for the following week after I come back. I'm going to try and do what we can. Do and everything of that nature. Hopefully when I go live and do my show, I can have all of the people around me. And yeah, Keita, an island. This is something I told you about. I'm going with a group of people. We told you about this. You said, yeah, I'm interested and I want to go, but you never hit me back up on anything. As much as I done told you about it. Go ask me who I'm going with. Island. Yeah, I'm on 4 different islands. I'm on a cruise for 7 days. Yes. I forgot which island I'm gonna be on Tuesday, but I'm gonna be on an island on Tuesday. Simone says we're gonna do the show, even if you have to use my phone. Let's see. Make sure you're by the pool. I will make sure I'm by the pool. Yeah, Keita. We tried to invite you. Well, hi, Thea. A little late, but hey, more than a little late. You're like 56 minutes late. But love you though. All heart and soul. Love you. But yeah. Keita, I told you about the cruise. I told you about the trip way in advance. Dre even told you about it, but you didn't hear, you didn't do nothing. Damn bit of nothing about it. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and do the show from the cruise. More than likely I will. If things pan out well, I'm gonna do it. Don't do the nasty on trip. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. I'm a grown man and I'm single. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. Yeah, Jerry, we're gonna find the right spot. We're gonna find the right spot to do the show. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. So, like I said, I'm gonna try and get the people that I'm with. Hopefully they can be involved and everything of that nature. Haven't really thought of the topic that I'm gonna use because I want it to be something good. So, but I'm gonna figure it out along the way. But I know you said what you said. I don't really care what you said, Keita. If it happens, it happens. Okay? You can't say nothing about it because you ain't there. So nah. Ain't like you can stop me anyway. So nah. Gonna tell me not to do something on a cruise I done paid for. Look. Look, we're not supposed to talk about that neither. Okay? We got off of the other subject. We're gonna get off of this one. I'm just saying like this. Here's the thing. In conclusion of the show, it should not matter about the food, the expenses, the things like that. Simone says topic, getting your little sister some tacos on the family trip. Simone, you're big sis because you're older than me. May just be a few years, but you're quote unquote big sis because you're older than me. But still, half the food is free on the ship anyway, so you can get your own tacos. Yeah, we are stopping in Puerto Rico. I know that much, but I don't know if that's the Tuesday stop or not. I don't know. Okay, yeah, you're short. You're short, but that don't mean you little sis. The topic should be: is it okay to have a fling on a vacation? Oh. You better not go to the buffet first. But I kind of like that. I kind of like that topic, Keita. Is it okay to have a fling on vacation? Like if you involved, or is it okay for you to have a fling on your vacation? I kind of like that. I kind of likes that. Thank you, Keita. Thank you, Marquita. I appreciate that. That will be the topic on the cruise. Wherever we will be. That is what we're going to do. Is it okay to have a fling on vacation? Oh no, I ain't bringing. No, we ain't nobody coming back pregnant. They ain't gonna find me nowhere. No, sirree. As an old TV show called Family Matters say, and a young man at the time by the name of Jaleel White, who went by the name of Steve Urkel. Ain't nobody coming back pregnant. Oh, you bet your sweet Billy Club. No one's coming back pregnant. You bet your sweet Billy Club. Not happening. No one's getting pregnant. We ain't getting pregnant on a boat. No one's getting pregnant on a boat. If anyone becomes pregnant on a boat, it's not going to be a part of our party. It's not. No one's being pregnant on the boat. Bring some plastic. What the fuck plastic gonna do? Please tell me what plastic is. What the hell is plastic gonna do? What is plastic gonna do? Plastic ain't doing nothing. Plastic is not. What the hell? Who says plastic? Like, seriously, who says plastic? Who says plastic? Yes, I know rubber, but he said plastic. He said plastic. Yeah, I know what he meant, but he said plastic. I know what you meant, but why would you say plastic? Here we go. I understand that he said condoms. I understand he meant rubbers, but why the fuck would he use the word plastic? Why plastic? I know what it's a Mexican. Okay, it's a Mexican thing. That's all I wanted to know is why would you use the word plastic when it's I know what he meant when he said plastic. I'm just trying to figure out why the hell he said plastic. I'm not mad. I'm still laughing. I'm not mad because I don't want everybody. Because Saran wrap, Keita, really? I just haven't seen that. And rocking the boat. Okay, I'm just starting to read all the comments right now that's coming in and everything like that. All I was asking is what he like. Why did he say plastic and not rubber? That was all I was saying. That's why I was laughing so hard because he said plastic. I was expecting to say rubber. He said bring some rubbers. No, it said bring some plastic. So it just threw me off a little bit, and I just wanted to know why he said plastic, and he answered my question. It's a Mexican thing. Everybody over here thinking that I didn't think that he meant fucking condoms, rubbers, protection, Trojan, all of that. I know what he meant. Thank you. Man, I can't have no conversation with y'all. Y'all just stressful. Y'all all the way stressful. Man, but okay. Case in point. Like I said, that will be the topic of the cruise. That'll be the topic on the cruise. Is it okay to have a fling on vacation? Bring a few Jimmy's anymore. I don't. Okay, look. I've never been to Puerto Rico, man. I've never been to Puerto Rico, so I don't got to know the slang. I'm going there for a quick stop, maybe smack one or two asses and leave. That's it. Well, maybe not smack because some of them is crazy and violent. So see some asses and then leave. Plain and simple. No. You ain't got to keep your eyes on me, Simone. You ain't got to watch me. I'm good. I'm going to be solid. I'm going to be gravy. Because I got my fits. I got my shoes. I'm rested. You know what? Hold on. Let me show y'all these shoes. I'll be right back. Hold on. Keep rolling, camera. Keep rolling. So, I went off and I got me these bad boys right here. Some all white Adidas. Well, except for the tongue. The tongue is right. But other than that, all white Adidas. I don't wear all white shoes. I don't. Because these mugs get dirty too quick. This is the only time they're coming out the box until I put them in my suitcase. I'm not wearing these bitches until I get on the cruise ship. All right? I'm not wearing these. I'm only wearing these on special occasions. I don't feel like trying to keep these bitches clean. But I don't like all white shoes. But only due to the fact, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I tried to get some all white forces, but you know what? I could not find any in the store. I came across some Air Maxes and things like that. I wanted something this style, basically. I wanted something basically this style, kind of like a mid-high top kind of thing. I didn't want nothing low because everything else was like Air Maxes and all that stuff. Like shoes was like fucking $100. I'm not going to pay $100 on a pair of shoes. I'm mad I spent $70 for these bitches. I bought five outfits that just cost $5 more than these pair of shoes. So yeah. What you mean look like small feet? Dude, I wear size 13. I wear size 13. What in the world you mean small feet? Okay, hey, I'm sorry. YouTube, I'm ending the stream. Bye, YouTube.